I'm seriously freaking out. Really think you need help. Love you. I am seriously freaking out. I'm seriously freaking out. That's not what I wanted to say. I understand that you are too. I just mean that I really think you need help. Actually, that was probably a smart thing to do, wasn't it? I don't mean that in a bad way or anything. Just, I don't want to see you doing something like this again. It's not healthy.
I know. Can we talk about this tomorrow?
Yeah, okay. I know, hold on a second. I think that probably was the correct thing to do. We need to do it wrong first, guys. The good news is more satisfying. Well, no, this was obviously wrong because it led back to the option. So, I'll say I love her. Love you. And I can't stand to see you like that. It's not a healthy way to cope with your problems.
I know. Can we talk about this tomorrow?
So in one case, we're encouraging her to get therapy, which seems better. But, well, no. No, I think this is definitely the incorrect thing to do, because like in Siori's route, too, and we had that moment where we could either encourage her to see a therapist, or we could be like, we'll get through this together. And I feel like this is kind of the same energy. Yeah, okay.
I love you too, Eli. You understand, Siori? Yeah. Oh, Eli, how was your date?
It had its moments. It is moments.
She hasn't. I should talk to her.
What about you, Sayori? You seem to be talking to Monica about something heavy.
Oh, that? That's nothing. That's a personal thing. I'd rather Monica help me handle it.
Oh.
Not anything like that, Eli. Just some boy trouble.
Oh, okay. If you need any advice, you can ask me.
Eli, can I talk to you in the hall for a second?
Yeah, of course.
I want to apologize for last night. I wasn't in a very stable state of mind. I understand if you have certain...
Yuri, I don't blame you for what happened last night. I understand that you have some issues. I want to help you through them. But I need you to help me understand.
It's just... I don't interact with a lot of people, and I certainly don't relate to people much. So when you came up to talk to me, I was very grateful. And when we kissed, I didn't fully understand how everything felt. I just knew that I didn't want to lose that feeling. And then I understood. It was the same as when my father used to take me on walks. It was the feeling of being content. It had been so long since I felt like everything was at peace inside me. But the more I felt that, the more I felt like something was wrong. I mean, isn't it wrong to feel like that when everyone else doesn't? Or maybe they do. It started off as a curiosity, but it helped distract me from that lack of understanding. It also reminded me that I was real, not just a ghost. Even now, I don't know how to feel about everything in my life. But I do know. I love you, Eli.
Yuri. I love you too, Yuri.
Do you really think... Do you think therapy can help me?
I do. I didn't mention therapy. Yuri! Oh, final choice. Well, last chance to ruin it. We've got to do it. We got to ruin it. You're just as real as anyone. You're important to me. You're important to me. You're important to me, and I want to see you overcome this. I want you to live comfortably with your feelings. You won't always know how to feel or how to cope, but I'm here for you when you're feeling lost.
Thank you, Eli. This is quite calming, isn't it?
So, what did you and Monica talk about?
She suspected that she was comforting me the same as you. Or I guess she was encouraging me to seek your help. She's rather astute.
Promise me something, Yuri. Promise me you'll be happy. Promise that you don't need knives or books or tea or even me. You'll be happy for yourself. And you'll live.
I promise. Did you want to join me for dinner? Stay without a question.
Absolutely. I lean in and give Yuri a reassuring kiss. Well, thanks for dinner and everything. I'll see you tomorrow, Yuri.
Wait. Will you stay with me?
Sure. I wake from my sleep to find Yuri cradled in my arms. Yuri.
Hmm?
It's time to wake up.
Are you sure about this?
As sure as I can be. Just talk to the therapist, please.
Very well.
Yuri talks with the therapist. I wait outside in the meantime. I can only hope she'll get better. I want her to be happy. 1 year later. Did I somehow get the good ending with all of those choices? I knock on Yuri's door. Hey, there's my beautiful girlfriend. Yuri's scar's discoloration has nearly faded. Regardless, she doesn't seem to care. She knows the scars are nothing to be ashamed of. So where to?
I'll let you decide that.
Okay, that definitely seemed like a good ending, but how? How did I manage to get the good ending after all that? I chose so poorly, or so I thought. Well, I guess we'll figure that out then. Hold on. So this was the first choice. Were we really supposed to not go with her mind? Your mind!
My mind?
Of course. I think what you have inside is wonderful. I told you already. I think I like when you get intense. It's when I see the real you.
The real me?
Yeah, the real you. And then this mess happened. Uh-oh. Name yes is not defined? What? Ignore? What was that? I really think you need help? Really think you need help. Yes. Skippy. And then finally, you're just as real as anyone. You're just as real as anyone is. Lots of people have these thoughts. The important thing is that you realize it's okay to feel like that sometimes. You won't always know how to feel or how to cope, but I'm here for you when you're feeling lost.
Thank you, Eli.
Alright, so, did that... Thank you for playing, Hallie, aka Eli. Okay, so now we got the good ending either way. Does that mean it's easier to get the good endings than the bad ones? But, well, then some combination of these is going to ruin everything, right? It seems like she didn't like the mind option over the beauty one. So let's do that first, and then say mind. Because she didn't seem to respond as favorably to this. Didn't think I'd actually be trying harder to get a bad ending here, but away we go. Alright, I'm seriously freaking out. Yeah, and... yeah, we'll go with that because maybe it doesn't help them bond. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some combination of these. Is that right? Nope, that was still incorrect. Jeez. Well. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna turn on skip after choices. So we just keep on rolling. Still feel like that's a good thing to go with incorrectly first. I'm just not sure. There's like... it's complicated with it. I mean, I guess I can brute force if I go, like... just, like... any combination of them, really. So let's see. We'll do this time, and then we'll say you're important to me. Nope, that was... so that was like the first option every time, so that's not going to do it. So we'll start with... so now we're gonna go like beauty and then the top two. These choices don't make sense to me, man. Seriously freaking out. Really think you need help. You're important to me. She is the easiest good ending to get, apparently. Okay. So we're gonna figure this out, man. We're gonna get this before the end here. So once again. So now we'll go like 2-1-2, I guess. 2, 1, and then the other one. 2, 1, 2. Aha!
Hi, Eli.
Yuri, when did...
Don't worry about all that. I have you now, all to myself, and I'll never lose you. So, what do you say we take a walk?
And then she just kills herself on the lakeside here. I almost scream as I awake from my nightmare. Yuri isn't next to me. I hop out of her bed and rush over to her dresser. I open her chest. Her blue-tinted knife is gone. I open the door and head down her hallway. I inch over to the bathroom door. Yuri? Yuri, open the door. It's still playing that song. Yuri, open the fucking door, please. Yuri! I feel sick in my stomach. Blood runs down a long laceration on Yuri's arm. I throw up. Why? Didn't you promise? Yuri, I love you. She fallen angeled us. A month or so has passed since that day. Hey, Yuri, it's me. I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're even anywhere now, but I just wanted to stop by this place. I love you, Yuri, wherever you are. Live for you. Goodbye, Yuri, my lavender-eyed love. And there we go. We got Yuri's bad ending after much combinations. Okay, so now then, that just leaves the Monica route, and thank goodness, because that means it's not going, it can't be vanilla, or at least it can't mostly be vanilla. Let's ask Monica for recommendations. Ask Monica for recommendations. As the president, she'd be an expert on this sort of thing. Hey, Monica?
Can I help you, Hallie?
I was just wondering if you could recommend some reading material?
Of course. I think The Lottery or The Minister's Black Veil would be good reads. Or maybe something by Edgar Allan Poe or Robert Frost.
You sure like poetry and short stories, huh?
I'm a real fan of stories with many layers and meanings, especially if they get across those meanings in just a few words. But I like all types of literature. I guess it is something you're passionate about.
Words. I guess it is something you're passionate about.
Who knows? Maybe you'll become passionate about it too. I mean, Yuri did get you a novel, right?
Yeah, she did. Portrait of Markov. It kinda looks interesting.
I bet it is. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Sure, I guess.
Meet me at the library after the meeting, okay? Not the library, just library.
Oh, okay then.
I'm back! I got the supplies!
Oh, hey, Sayori. Sayori waves to me and walks over to Monica. She sets down several pieces of construction paper, markers, and other standard classroom materials. What's that for?
I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, it's time to share poems.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that.
You did remember to write one, yes?
I got it right here.
Can I see it?
Sure. I guess I'll share it with you first. I hand Sayori my poem.
This is really gooey, Eli. It's hard to believe it's your first poem.
Ah, you're just saying that.
No, it's true. Although I'll admit I didn't think it'd be like this. I can't quite understand all of it.
Well, I don't know. It just kind of came out that way. I share my poem with Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki said it was alright. That's about what I expect from her input. As for Yuri, it's clear to her that this is the first poem I've written. She gave me a few pointers, but I do think she just prefers a more detailed style full of imagery. As for Monica's poem...
A lady who knows everything.
A little heavy for the first poem. The meaning of the poem contrasts with her joyful smile. For the first time, it feels like her eyes are piercing through my exterior. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
She tells me my own poem has a good expression of feeling to it, but that could be improved with structure.
A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Way to go, Eli.
We walk back home together as it is our as opposed to our new routine, presumably. Eventually, we make it to my house.
Hey, Eli. Did you want to come over today? It's been a while since you visited.
I can't today. I'm meeting Monica at the library pretty soon. I should hurry and get ready.
Yeah, you should.
I spot Monica looking at several shelves. Whoa, wow. I don't know what I was expecting her to look like out of uniform, but it definitely wasn't this. Monica.
Hey, Hallie. Check this one out.
I take a look at the cover of the book she's holding. The Scarlet Letter. Were there really two T's in that title? That looks interesting.
It is, albeit a bit hard to get through.
So was this just you showing me fine literary works? Monica rolls her eyes.
I mean, if that's what you want it to be. But honestly, it's been a while since I got to just hang out with anyone. So if you want to do something, I know a great place to get some food.
Well, in that case, sure. I didn't even know they had a place like this.
This is one of my favorite places in the city.
Monica walks up to a cashier at a small food court-like area.
Could I get a burger with a side of fries, please?
So much for being a vegetarian.
And some soda.
I'll just get the same thing. Here
you go.
You didn't have to pay for my food, but thanks.
Not a problem, and you're welcome.
We take a seat and eat our food. I can't seem to find anything to talk about. If she can, she doesn't bring anything up, but the way her eyes seem to glow even in the sunlight. Wait, I'm staring! Monica idly takes a fry and eats it while scrolling through her phone. Every now and then she glances up at me as if expecting me to start the conversation. So, Monica... Why am I so nervous? Did you wanna, I don't know, watch a movie or play games? Save another question?
Are you inviting over to your house?
Well, I guess.
Okay then.
After finishing our meal, we head to my house.
So, this is your house?
Yeah.
This looks like a really nice neighborhood. So, what kind of games do you have?
Well, I do have Cadge and Dexstar.
I love Cash and Dexstar, especially the mechanic girl.
Well, come on inside my humble abode.
Nice and homey. Not and homey, and homey. So, are both your parents at work?
Sorta. They're away on a business trip right now.
They work together?
Yeah. Anyway, they'll be gone for like 2 weeks or something like that. I guess it depends on the scheduling.
Doesn't it ever feel kind of lonely when you're by yourself? Statement of a question.
Yeah, sometimes, but you get used to it.
Well, plus side is that you can bring a girl over to spend the night.
Yeah, if I had one.
What about Sayori?
She doesn't count. She's like family. She can come and spend the night if she wants to.
Like family, huh? I think she'd be happy to hear that.
Well, anyway, let's get started. Monica plays through the platformer/collectathon. Every now and then she shifts her attention to me for about 2 seconds before turning back to the game. We continue to play. True to her word, she's very good at the game. So you like collectathons, or do you just enjoy colorful platformers?
I enjoy all types of games. Even duty calls occasionally.
Really?
Really? But I also enjoy visual novels and other games that have immersive stories. In fact, I think you'd really like Heartbeat Art Academy. It's a bit cheesy at first, but it gets interesting around the end of the first act.
Sure, I'll make sure to check it out. We could even play it together.
Together, you say? Sure, I'd like that. Anyway, I seem to remember you're promising a movie.
I mean, I didn't really promise it. But what are you in the mood to watch? Space Air.
Well, there's this new show I've been started watching recently. What do you say I order some pizza and we watch it?
You sure do seem to like American food.
It's just my preference.
So, what's the show called?
Oh, it's called
Unstoppable. Monica puts the show on and spends the first few minutes of the first episode ordering pizza. There's something oddly engaging about her. We haven't even talked that much, and yet I still seem to be enjoying the time we're spending together. I think it helps her personality is a lot less professional outside of the club room, though I suppose that only makes sense. About halfway through the episode, the pizza arrives. We watch and watch until it's gotten pretty late.
Well, I guess it's time for me to go.
Yeah, it is. But maybe we can hang out more tomorrow.
Sure, that'd be fun. I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget to write your poem.
I watch her walk outside the gate. Why is she so stuck on my mind? Ding! It's a text.
Good night.
Good night. Now for that poem. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it for now. We will pick up with the rest of Monica's route next time, and it's probably going to do it for this mod, but for the moment, you're here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Project N. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye!